Hi, Leo. Yoga Mystic at your service. I am here to do a weekly check-in tarot reading for the sun sign of Leo. I have cleared the energy, the space, and the cards with Palo Santo, and I'm shuffling up the cards. Spirit, please preside over these cards for the sun sign of Leo. Let your energy flow through the cards in such a way that they receive the messages they need to at this time, I hope. Ooh, okay. 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 All right. So, Leo, we just had Venus, the sign of love, beauty, resources, move into your sign. So, you're definitely feeling that heart energy. Your heart might have felt like it came online when Venus moved into your sign. You might have had a heart opening, something to do with your heart. Ace of Wands. So we got Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands. There could be a beginning. When two aces come out, that tells me like new beginnings of something. Ace of Wands is like your passions might have been ignited because Venus moved into your sign. We do have Seven of Swords. So I think you're not just going all like crazy with this heart energy and this passion. You're being methodical. Seven of Swords tells me you're being methodical and strategic when it comes to your happily ever after, which is good, because if it were just this, I would say you might be rushing or running into, focusing on your happily ever after. But it's like, because you're being strategic, it's almost like there is this sense of balance between your heart energy and your logical thinking mind, which is really good. Okay, advice and guidance. Spirit, please give me some advice and guidance for the Leo sun signs. Okay. So we had Ace of Swords come out first that says, you may be getting a download. See how that beautiful light is coming through that beautiful labyrinth of a mind of hers, right? So you might get an idea, a download, an epiphany, insight into something, something that you want to grow. Seven of Pentacles is also reflecting of like what works, what doesn't work. It's reflecting back on the seeds that we've sown, what has worked, what hasn't worked. And it's kind of like choosing to kind of like, it's like weeding the garden, like getting rid of maybe the things that aren't growing and then giving some extra love to the things that are growing. And the Nine of Cups tells me this is like emotional fulfillment. So whatever it is that you have, advice and guidance. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of from this perspective of advice and guidance. It's almost like listen to the insights, listen to the downloads that are coming through you. Pay attention to what's working and what's not working, what's bringing you emotional fulfillment and what's not bringing you emotional fulfillment. Okay, then let's get final outcome. Okay, you might be starting something new. In the physical, tangible world. Might have to do with finances. Okay. It's going to bring you a lot of fruition, whatever this new thing is that you're starting. Okay. You will have to be strong. The World card, it's like it's fated, it's meant to be, it's part of your karmic wheel. You will have to be strong. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Okay, so you're starting something new, which brings you great fruition. You will need to be strong. Two of Swords, sometimes this is my this or that thinking. And because of this or that thinking, it almost creates like a blindfold that we're not seeing a third option. But I feel like, trust this. It's almost like the download you get is going to break out of this or that, this or that. It could be this and that and, this and that kind of. And the World card, that could be the end of this or that thinking. It's almost like whatever comes through as an insight or an epiphany or a download puts the karmic end, closes the chapter to this duality. You could be well, the Judgment card's not out here. But sometimes, like when our heart comes online and our passions are ignited, that alone can cause an awakening, right? And maybe it's doing away with the duality and the division and the separation and putting everybody and everything into boxes. You're coming into more oneness. This might be, maybe you're realizing that brings you more emotional fulfillment when less judgy. And maybe this is something that you try new. I don't know. That's just kind of something that came through. All right, let's get an oracle card. And see if the oracle card wraps this up nice and beautiful, which it usually does. Oracle card for my Leo sun signs. There we go. Ooh, Yamas. Okay. Let me get these cards out of the way so you can see this beautiful oracle card. Okay, you can bring it closer. I love the colors. Okay. Let's read it from the book. Your kindness, compassion, and generosity beam to all around you. Sorry, I like to sometimes get out the cards. Look at that. Your kindness, compassion, and generosity beam to all around you. The ahimsa, compassion, you display to all living things does not go unnoticed. All living things. Okay. Only honesty flows from your lips. You speak words steeped in truth. You display honor in your asteya, non-stealing, because of your deep sense of brahmacharya, control. You focus on what truly matters and let go of excess belongings, practicing aparigraha or non-possessiveness. Continue shedding all that doesn't serve you as you blossom closer to your highest self. As you blossom closer to your highest self. I love that. Okay, Leo, you might be doing a little bit more work on yourself than the cards shared. I love that for you. So keep growing, keep doing those things. I will say, it did say whatever, like you get this idea, right? And then you start something new. And even though you have to be strong, it ends up being, very abundant. So trust that intuition, stay in that heart, keep going, be strong. You got this. Till next time.